Hello, mathematicians. I have to start with a sad story. I had all of my videos done for the whole day, and I had one more that I was just adding on, and it was kind of a fun game that we're going to play later in phonics. And all of my videos that I did today completely just self-destructed, and they're gone. So now I have to do them over again. So please send me a virtual hug because I'm feeling a little sad right now. But I'm going to get over it, and I'm going to move on, and I'm going to remake these videos. So here we go. So that is why you're going to see writing on some of these pages already, because I already did this, and now I have to do it again. Whew. Okay, feeling a little bit better. I'm glad I got to vent a little bit. Let's talk math. We are working on addition with, last week we worked hard on adding tens and hundreds. This week, we're going to kind of change that up a little bit and use what we learned last week to help us add some harder numbers. Okay, are you ready? Okay, here's our first problem for the day. I'm sorry, you should probably go get paper, pencil, or a whiteboard and a whiteboard marker and be ready to do some math with me, okay? All right, you can pause. I'll be here when you get back. Miss Gina knows how to do all those cool things. I don't know how to do that, and I can't learn how to do that right now, but maybe one day. Okay, we're back. Here's the problem. Nope. Yes, there it is. Okay. There are 214 fish in a giant tank at the aquarium. There are 131 other sea animals in the tank. How many animals live in the giant tank? Okay. So, since I already used my paper, I'm going to get on my whiteboard here. You'll notice I underlined in that sentence the things that I know I need to add together. 214 fish, 131 other sea animals. They're asking how many there are altogether. So 214 and 131. So there's my important numbers. I know how to use my tools to show 214 and 131, my flats and my longs and my cubes. I know you guys don't have those at home. So I want to remind you how we can write those things down. So 214 would equal 100, 200. Got a little bit of a glare, I'm sorry. I don't know where that's coming from. 214, 214, there's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 214. Okay, so I know that that's so far so good. How do I make 131? I have 133 tens. That's my 10 spot, right, Jill? 3 tens. 1, 2, 3. And how many ones? Just one. Okay. Now to get my answer, 214 plus 131, how much does it equal? All I have to do is count. How many hundreds do I have? 1, 2, 3, 300. How many tens do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tens. How many ones do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 345. 345. Okay, good mathematicians know how to do that in more than one way. Okay, I'm going to erase this. And you can just get a different piece of paper. I wrote that down someplace else, so I've got it so I can show it to you again later because we're going to compare them. I think a lot of your parents might be showing you how to do addition like this. And this is completely fine if I can write it correctly. Does that look familiar? Okay, when you do addition this way, you have got to be so careful. That one is broken. You have got to be so careful to make sure and line up all of your digits, your hundreds, your tens, and your ones, so that they're easy to see, okay? All right, so then all you have to do is go write down your columns and add them up. So 4 plus 1 equals 5. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 2 plus 1 equals 3. 345. Is that the same answer we got when we did it this way? It sure is 345. 345. That's 2 ways to do it. I'm going to show you one more way to do it. In case your brain doesn't like either one of those ways, let's try it this way. Okay. I want you to be able to see my whole board. So let me come over this way. All right, I'm going to do an open number line chunk all the way across my board. I'm starting at 214. Oh, that glare. Where is it coming from? I do not know. Okay, 214, and I'm going to get all the way up. I have to add, my number that I have to add is 131. Okay, so how many hundreds do I have? 1. I'm going to take a big 100 hop, plus 100. So 214 plus 100 more equals 314. Watch how I knew that so quickly. If I had 100, 200, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and I just add one more 100 to it, then I've got 1, 2, 314. That's why I knew that so quick, okay? 131. Okay, so how many 10s do I have? I have 3 10s right there. So I'm going to take 3 little 10 hops. 1, 2, 3. So these are all plus 10, plus 10, plus 10. Okay, so 314. 10 more. Figure it out while I'm getting the cap off of my lid. 324. 10 more after that. 334. 10 more after that. 354. 24, 34, 54. There's my 3 10 hops. And then I have to add 1. How many 1s do I have to add? Oh my goodness, Miss Dana, you made a mistake. That's why good mathematicians go back and check. Watch what I noticed. I've got a pattern here. 1, 2, 3. This should be a 4 if I'm counting by 10s, right? So 314, 24, 34, 44. And then I just have 1 1 is left. So I just need one little chunk plus 1 hop. And then my final answer is 345. Same answer I got this way, and the same answer I got when I added it up and down in the columns, right? Okay, 3 different ways to do our work. I noticed on that last quiz you guys took for me is that you're not slowing down to do the work. So you're guessing and then you're off by 1 or 2 digits, and it's because you just went through and guessed, right? Okay, let's try another one. This one is a hot mess because I already drew all over this page, but that's okay. Whew. I'm taking a deep breath so we can read this one together. Try this one on your own. Do it whichever way you'd like to do it, okay? There are 236 animals that live in the first part of the zoo. There are 152 animals that live in the second part of the zoo. How many animals live in both parts? Okay, so they're really asking how many animals all together. Take a minute, do the math. Doesn't matter which way, whatever way works in your brain, and come up with an answer, okay? I'm going to do it 2 ways on my board, and then you can check your work. So pause right there, do your work, and we will come back together when you have an answer. Got your answer? Okay, so this is one way you could have done it. 236 plus 152. Now I just have to add all my things together. How many hundreds do I have? I have 3 hundreds. How many 10s do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 10s. How many 1s do I have? 6, 7, 8. Altogether, there are 388 animals. Let's try it another way and see if that works. 388, just going to write that so I don't forget what I came up with. 236 plus 152. Again, if you're doing it this way, guys, remember to make sure your columns line up so it's easy for you to do the addition, okay? Okay, 6 plus 2 equals 3 plus 5 equals 2 plus 1 equals 388. That's what I came up with the other way too, okay? 2 different ways to do it. When you do your work today, you're going to be doing some addition over on iReady. Same thing. Get out a piece of paper and do the work, okay? Don't just guess. When we guess, we get things wrong. Okay. Okay. Thanks for the virtual hug. I really needed that. Hopefully, this other video is not going to go self-destruct itself, and it's all going to be good, all right? Okay. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.